It took a lot of time, energy, and effort for you to buy the property. Why be so quick to sell it? Not everyone will qualify, and not every property or situation is right. But for many owners out there, if they can turn their regular property that they were living in into an investment property, it's usually a win-win in the long run. Okay. Now, we are going to encourage you to not sell, but generate cash flow instead. After 20 years in the business and 15 years purely in property management, I have worked with a lot of clients all across the income spectrum. The one thing that most of them have in common is they are what we call accidental landlords. They are not home buyers or owners who thought, I'm going to buy or be a professional landlord, or someday I want to be on bigger pockets or have a portfolio. No. These were people who bought a property, they lived in it, and a new situation has come up, or they've outgrown the property, or maybe they need to downsize. Regardless, they're ready to move on the property. They don't want to sell. And we are here to encourage them and you to say, if you're interested in turning your property into a cash flow asset, there are ways to do it that aren't going to cause you to have to be a landlord or to be super stressed out. The benefits of turning your property into a income producing asset is you can enjoy steady monthly income. And this only grows over time. The value of that steady monthly payment grows over time because of asset appreciation. The value of the property goes up, the amount of debt you have on the property goes down, and you build equity. As rents go up and your payments stay the same if you have a mortgage, that means more cash flow to you over the long run. The tax benefits are huge. Please consult a CPA or tax attorney on how the tax and benefits and depreciation can benefit you, especially if you're in a higher income bracket. Not sure if you want to leave the area? By having professional property management, you have future flexibility. That means if you want to come back to the home that you love so much, you can. And if not, great. If you decide to sell it someday, we're there for you too. Regardless, though, you have options. And the best way to do all this, that you can spend more time on the beach or more time enjoying the things that you do, is having hassle-free management in place. This is key. Hiring the right management company is the most important step if you want to have a turnkey management lifestyle. You own a business. The business is now the investment property. Put proper management in place, follow the good advice, and you will have success. But that means you also need to screen the management company to make sure that they are as professional as can be. Not all management companies are built equal. Many go for the lowest common denominator, which is the cheapest price. Very often or not, low price means low service, which means in the end, your property could suffer as the kind of tenants that you have in the property. So screen your management and make sure that they are the experts for what you need. A company like ours can also take a look at your property and give you advice on whether or not it would make great use as a short-term rental. Not all Airbnbs, VRBOs, or Booking.com listings are vacation rentals. Many of them are actually corporate visitors who need short-term furnished housing anywhere between 3-4 days all the way up to a month. And if the property is right, you can sometimes see 2 to 5 times the income you would see compared to a long-term rental. Now, all this comes with us or a good property management company making sure the safety of your property and the vetting of your tenants means that you have good quality people in the property. Remember, you're going to be off living your life. You need to make sure that the right company is doing the right work to protect you. Your property management company should also have local market knowledge, because not every property and not every location is equal. Okay? Some of those best priced properties might be in locations that do not rent as well or do not rent as long term. You need to find out what your goals are. What are your strategies? Okay? If you're looking for blue chip turnkey, that's the kind of properties and managers and owners we work with. We handle full turnkey maintenance repairs. We do the screening and the vetting. We handle all the late night phone calls. It's 100% turnkey. So if you've ever thought about turning your property into an investment property, I'm here to tell you that with the right team in place, it can be as simple as 1, 2, 3. All the best. Call us today if you have any questions or if you would like a free consultation and property assessment.